Oh, he says it so fast. We're thinking that maybe we could be something for real. Oh, yeah. Oh, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Hold on. That's Am I Wrong? I don't know who that's by. I have it though. Hold on, I have it saved. Am I Wrong by Nico and Vince. It was like a one-hit wonder. That's why I did not remember their name. But anyway, welcome back to Stimmin Time with Kaylee. Today we are going to be okay, so I made a list of topics to talk about for this podcast. I have like episodes kind of already like planned out ahead of time, like what I would talk about at least. And so I might have mentioned it in the first episode. I truly don't remember. Because if you didn't know, each time I record one of these podcasts, I smoke beforehand. So sue me. But anyway, yeah, I make a list, and for the third episode, I thought I would make up a music festival. I've always wanted to write this down, and also obviously it would always change, but as of right now, this is a festival that I would create, that I would pick all of the performers. It's not necessarily, it's not like a genre specific festival. It's Kaylee specific. It's KayleeFest. And that's what it is. That's what it's called. It's called KayleeFest, bitch. Anyway. But yes, so it's a festival. I've always like just wanted to see like all of these performers, all of my favorite performers in one place, and I have a lot of favorite performers that are not in the same genre at all. So it like it's kind of it would never happen, you know. Like it's specific to me, so that's what KayleeFest is about. And for KayleeFest, there are details. This is a kid-friendly event. All ages of fucking heater turned on. All ages event, but also, you know, if only bring your kids if like you're cool with your kids, like your kids like the music, you know. Like, don't bring your kids if like you're just gonna be there to bitch that, oh my god, they're playing like they're cursing and shit. Bitch, this no. The performers we got, we're not silencing them at all. Okay, they got free reign of the stage. Okay. So let me preface this. KayleeFest will be taking place in Oregon, the state. Because I went to a music festival there. I went to Pickathon, and I loved it. And I think that space has so much potential. And obviously I don't know many other venues. I did go to the Kentucky Center or whatever for Louder Than Life. Pretty cool. I liked it. But for the aesthetic of KayleeFest, it has to be in Oregon. So it'll be taking place in at Pendarvis Farm. That's where the Pickathon festival has been taking place for like I think the last couple of years. Maybe every year that they've done it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it's in Happy Valley, Oregon. And when I tell you, okay, let me talk about the grounds there for a minute. They are absolutely stunning. And just like, there's, oh, dude. Okay, it's like hippie central, bro. Especially like with the festival, I know if you took all of that stuff away from it, it's just land. I get it. With a couple of like structures, okay? I get it. But the land is also very beautiful because there's so many like trees, there's forests. Like when I went there were people camping. Like people had tents up in the trees and stuff, and it was beautiful, gorgeous, loved it. Oh my god. It was just it was so pretty. And then there was like hidden places in the trees like that weren't there for the festival. They were there because that's nature, and also maybe people helped like clear out places to have those hidden spots. But like it was nature, you know? Like they just built around that. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. And Oregon is very stunning. When I went there, I went to visit my aunt, and I just if I ever move anywhere, I would want to move to Oregon in the United States. If I wanted to move anywhere in the world, anywhere but the United States. And you know what? I'm not gonna talk about the other places. Just get me out of America. I'll go over to Europe. I'd much rather be over there. I know they have their problems too, but we're not gonna get political here because I don't even talk politics. That's my mom's job. Okay, so KayleeFest will be either at the end of summer or like early fall, because I don't want it to be like, maybe I don't want it to be super hot, and then I don't want it to like start getting cool over there, you know? And then I think that was like around the time that I went to Pickathon. So like that time of year that they usually do it, beautiful, perfect, love that shit. So probably like August, late August, maybe mid-late August. And it is a 4-day festival with on grounds camping. I'm taking Pickathon's idea. Obviously, this is never going to happen, so I'm not actually taking their idea because I'm not formulating it for real. I'm not planning on making this shit reality. This is just my idea of what I want, my dream. That ain't gonna happen, okay? Because even if I get famous from this, ain't no way in hell any of these people are gonna willingly do that for me. And I ain't gonna be able to make enough money to pay all these people. The people I've got on here, I'd never be able to pay them. Okay. So yeah, on grounds camping, and the RVing thing, and then also like the parking lots with like the buses bring you back and forth, and parking in general. So, you know, the goods. We got you guys covered. We've got food. We've got catering, like, geez, Lord have mercy. We have catering. And we have like booze booths and shit, and then we have just like regular booths, and then we're gonna have like there was a kid area at the Pickathon festival. I'm doing that because it's an all ages event, but it's like it's very music and just like creative centric, like Pickathon, but more me. I don't know why I did that. But yes, so 4 days, 4 major headliners. The headliners, I pick what stage they go on. And with the stage situation, it's gonna be like same placement as their stages, because I'm pretty sure that's just the best way to lay them out on that land anyway, because I'm pretty sure every single year they've pretty much put the stages in the same place if they don't already stay there. Especially the wood stage. The wood stage changed my life. Like, it was so beautiful, and that's why I get to pick who performs on that stage. So, headliners have specific stages, but the other people I have, the lineups for the rest of the days, they're just going to be scattered about. I'm not going to say specifics on where they're going to be because I don't care enough to really plan that much out. And I feel like that would take so much time to explain. And also for audio listeners, there is no way you'd be able to visualize it. Unless you have the map pulled up of a Pickathon festival. So, the sorry, I'm thinking of which one I need to say first because I don't know if I want to give that away yet. Okay, so yes, music will be performed by other bands starting at 11 a.m. Okay, we just start off with like some of the not so like crazy, like I'm not super crazy about them people, but like I like their music. Those are like the people that are like starting, you know, and then it gets like to people that are like more and more and more, and then the headliner of the said night would be like my favorite, because I have like my top 4. Okay, my top, well, are these my top 4s? Yeah, they my top 4. Okay, so my top 4 would be like, where the fuck was I going with that? What was I saying? Main act set starting at 10 p.m. Yes, because starting the show at 11, I put the times out. I did do that. I didn't put the stages, but I did put the times out, and we will be going through the times, just to talk about it because I want to. Because I wrote it out, so I'm going to talk about it. And also, I want to tell it. I have to talk about each artist that I'm putting in there. So, because I wrote down each artist that I want there too. Let me make sure I didn't put any like artists that have some like. Okay, okay, I need to say this first, okay? The people I have picked, they are artists that I enjoy. I don't think there are any problematic people in here, and if there are, I don't know that they're problematic. Because I think I've never heard anything bad about any of these people, so, I mean, besides like them doing drugs, but I mean that's their body, who gives a shit? I do them. And like, so it's just like, okay, who cares? But yes, so if they have done something bad, sorry, I don't know about it. Oh well. And also the days that I have, it's gonna be Thursday through Sunday since it is a 4-day event. And I feel like I kind of themed them pretty well with like keeping it genre related, because I do have a lot of genres when it comes to listening to music. And I tried to like culminate a good vibe for each day, like the same vibe from bands, like people could vibe with each one, like, and not feel like, oh, let's listen to like some soft melodic music and then someone's over on another stage playing fucking heavy metal, you know? Like, I don't want that, okay? So I've planned it out specifically to not be like that, or at least I hope. But yes, there will be main acts starting at 10 p.m. and we'll go through that with when I go through who I have on like the lineup. Yeah, like the set list. Would be set list be the right word? I don't know, but the lineup. I know lineup is the right word. Okay, so we'll start with Thursday, go to Friday, go to Saturday, end with Sunday. Sunday is the best day of the festival, in my opinion, and my favorite people will be performing that day. So, if you visual viewers, can you tell who my favorite people are? I'm pointing to my hoodie for audio listeners. Okay, anyway, Thursday lineup. Okay, so for Thursday's vibe, I'm going for like a, you know, like a kind of like a rock, like a rock, but a rock, but like grunge in a way. And then there's rock, there's grunge, there's a bit of emo, and like a bit of rap, like sad rap, like, you know, it's kind of like it's kind of supposed to be like I want it to be mellow. And I feel like the people that I have on this lineup. It's very mellow, that leads to like more like upbeat mellow. Like you're not gonna feel like super sad, but you're gonna be bopping to the music, you know? You're gonna be having it's gonna be a vibe. It's just it's a vibe. That's what the vibe of Thursday is. A vibe. That's what it is. So, first band started at 11 a.m. That's what I said earlier, remember? So, 11 a.m. We got Bad Flower starting off the set. Get the emo boys on stage now! So from 11 to 12, Bad Flower, bro. They killing it. They shredding it. He's got his platinum blonde hair up there shaking. I don't even know if his hair is the same. That's what I know him as, so. I think his name's like Josh or something. I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm gonna need to look this up real quick. Hold on. Let me look up the lead singer of Bad Flower. I discovered Bad Flower when I lived in Alabama. And it was just, you know, something I didn't know why I listened to it. I was in a sad place. That's why. Okay, let's see. Who? What's his name? His name is Josh. I was right. Of course his name is Josh. Why wouldn't his name be Josh? Anyway, so 11 and 12, Bad Flower. And then from 12 to like 12:30, that's like if they're asked to do like an encore, or also people going to the next stage, people getting food. That's like a little in between, you know. And then 12:30 to 1, stage resets, you know, or like maybe they're clearing off the stage Bad Flower is on, and then whoever is next, they're setting up their stage. That's going to be the same. Anytime I say stage reset, that's what I mean. They're clearing off the stage of the performer I just talked about, and whatever stage the next performer is going to be on, they are setting it up. I hope that made sense. In my head that made sense, but also, I'm high. I don't know. Okay. Okay, then 1 to 2, we got Ghost Main. Yeah, we got some like dark metal shit. Dark metal rap, I think. I don't know what he is, but I'm gonna really fucking pieces. Break me up off the floor. Run away. It's a vibe. Literally. And then 2:30 to 3, stage reset. Y'all remember what I said? Stage reset. Clearing off Ghost Main stage. Getting the next stage ready for Unusual Demont. Now, I don't know if you know who Unusual Demont is, but they are an artist I'm pretty sure I discovered through Vanos Gaming. Let me see. Unusual Demont. Where's he at? There he is. Yes, he is someone I discovered through Vanos Gaming, and he's truly a vibe. He's literally just a vibe, dude. I'm going to be saying a vibe because when I'm telling you that Thursday is just a vibe type day, a chill vibe type day, but also like vibe, let's hype vibe. That's what it is. How many times can I say vibe in this video? 4:30 to 5, stage reset. And then 5 to 6, Jaden Smith. Don't come for me. I adore the Sire album, okay? Sire, that album makes me cry anytime I listen to it, and I think it is beautifully done. I think it's beautifully written. There are some cheesy things in it because whatever, it's who cares? What rap album doesn't have a little bit of cheesy lines in it, you know? Come on. And also, it's Jaden Smith. Do you truly think with the state of our economic, like, do we really care? Do we really think that he's going to be rapping like that. No. Especially not back then. I don't know about his new stuff. I don't know much of his new stuff, but I get to pick the set list of these things. I don't know if I told you guys that. I get to pick the set list of the artists. Except for the main ones. They get to pick whatever they want. They get to sing whatever they want to sing. Because it's an honor for me to have them there. The other people, I'm picking their set lists. Okay? Okay. Because this is my reality. This is my dream. And in my perfect dream world, my dream journal! Send them to the principal's office immediately! He ruined my dream journal! Shark Boy and Lava Girl was an awful movie, but we watched it so much as a kid. Guys, need to hear my dog barking? I was just watching his barks get picked up on the mic. And he's probably barking at nothing. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna keep talking over him. Jaden Smith, 5 to 6. Okay, 6:30 to 7. Stage reset. People, go get your drinks. Fill up on some food. Go have some fun with your kids, you know. Go buy some merch if you want to, because we got merch booths too. Did I say that? Oh my gosh, we have merch booths. 7 to 8. You know who I'm bringing up here? Because 7 to 8 is always going to be the last performer before the headliner of the night. Okay? That's what that is. Because we're giving extra time before headliner. That's what we're doing. Because headliner is probably going to have a sicker stage. More setup needs to be done for them. Okay? In my opinion. Okay. But 7 to 8. We got Suicide Boys. I like them. They're chill as fuck. I like them. Ruby. I'm gonna have to get one of my friends that I've never met in real life. If this ever happened, she'd get a backstage pass. She loves them. So I know they're all right, because if she didn't like them, she wouldn't like them. If they weren't good people, she wouldn't like them. All right. And then 8:30 to 9, we got a stage reset. But then 9 to 10, right up at 10, we have extra setup, some sound checks type stuff, and then like pre-show, so like any visuals they might have for their show, anything like that. Anything they want to do, like interacting with the crowd, perhaps, maybe like going up to the stage, like to the crowd, whatever that may be. Okay? And then we have the headliner of Thursday night, which is, drum roll please, Kings of Leon. Now, Kings of Leon is one of my favorite bands of all time, and that is because my father introduced me to them at a young age, and I just love them. I wanted to go see them on tour when they were on tour for their Can We Please Have Fun album, but I felt like there wouldn't be many young women there, considering who introduced me to that music. I felt like the demographic would be older men, and I didn't want to go alone because I don't have many friends that listen to Kings of Leon, so I didn't go. But it would be so sick to see them perform, because I've seen videos of them performing live, and it seems great. I'd love to see them. I don't really necessarily want to go alone to one of those, because I also know that those, considering the type of man I discovered this music from, and I'm not saying their fan base is entirely that, but how many like 23-year-olds are truly like listening to Kings of Leon and like adoring the fuck out of their music? Probably not a lot. Probably a lot more middle-aged men enjoying it. But it's good shit. So yes, Kings of Leon. They start at 10. Whenever they want to end, they can end. I think we would try to like end, of course, by like midnight, because we wouldn't want people there all night. We want people to be able to go get some sleep before start music the next day, which is Friday. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. And that's what we're gonna do. Because Friday is like a pop vibe. Friday is like my pop bitches, okay? Friday is my all-female lineup. We bringing up bitches, yeah. We bringing up bitches, yeah. We bringing up bitches, yeah. Friday is women. I am women. So at 11 a.m. we are starting with Alessia Cara, cause I vibe with her shit. She's got some really like upbeat shit, but she's also got some like some mellow type shit. Love her. 12:30 to 1, stage reset. We're doing the same thing from the other day. Same thing from Thursday, bitch. Stage reset. 1 to 2, Ashiniko. I love. I don't need a man, I need a puppy. Allergic to you every time you touch me. Emotional maturity for dummies. I don't have the time to pretend you're funny. Fucking my face. So she's 1 and 2. And then 2:30 to 3, stage reset. 3 to 4, Jessie Reyez. I love her. Her one song, Gatekeeper. Oh my gosh. When I heard that song, and when I watched the video on YouTube, I was like, oh my god, I wish they put the beginning of like the video on YouTube, like the audio of her talking. I wish they would put that in like a audio on Spotify or something, so I could like listen to that, because I think the little monologue she gives at the beginning of that YouTube video is so beautiful. I love it. Ugh. Okay, where am I at? Okay, 4:30 to 5, stage reset. 5 to 6, bring Selena Gomez out. And when you ready to come and get it, na 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 na. Like, ma'am, I need you on my stage. Ma'am, I need you on my stage. I need you on my stage. I need you with your early hits on my stage. You are not performing any of your newer stuff. No offense. Okay? You are performing the bangers, okay? The bangers. 6:30 to 7, stage reset. 7 to 8. Now this, remember guys, 7 to 8 is the one before headliner. So pretty big person. I think I would also let these people pick their own set list, because hey, take that. You know what you doing, okay? I feel like the people before the headliners are almost on the same level as headliners when it comes to like being a favorite, honestly. So we have 7 to 8. We have Paramore. Speaking of Paramore, the other night after work, I heard the gas station across the street playing Misery Business, and I busted it down at 10 p.m. because it was a banger. I was like, I literally stood across the street and I was like, I hear music. And then I like walked to the car, and then I was like, I stood there for a second, I was like, holy shit, the gas station's playing Misery Business at 10 p.m. That's crazy. Anyway, Paramore, 7 to 8. And then 8:30 to 9, stage reset. 9 to 10, set up and pre-show for, drum roll, Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. I love her. Ma'am, respectfully, you're amazing. You deserve the world. And you're hot. And beautiful. And smart. And talented. And oh my god, your voice. Crazy. Love ya. Respectfully. I swear it's respectfully. Respectfully. Love ya. Adore ya. You're an amazing human being. Oh my gosh. That sounded sarcastic, but I truly meant that. I truly meant that. She's an amazing human being. I love Billie. I wanted to go see her in concert, but her tickets were more expensive than my favorite band of all time, so currently of all time, so I just passed on that. It definitely would have been fun, but anyway, Saturday. It's Saturday. Didn't she come out with a song called Saturday? I think she did. Oh, it's Saturday. Didn't she? I swear she came out with a song called It's Saturday. Hold on. It's Saturday. So how do you supposed to like, dude, I'm just trying to look for not ludicrous. What? Wait. What's her name? Rebecca Black? Rebecca Black. Fame is a gun. What the heck are these songs? What the heck? What are these songs? Oh, she's coming out with music now? What the heck? Oh, she's been coming out with music? Oh. I kind of missed the mark on that, didn't I? I didn't realize that this woman that I have seen in the media recently is the same Rebecca Black as the one that made Friday. Because she looks older now, and I didn't put two and two together. I didn't know she looks gorgeous, but like she just doesn't look the same as she did in Friday. It's so hilarious. I'm just trying to look for, I didn't know you made a song. Wrecking Ball? What? Oh, here it is.
Oh my god, I love this song. This is my jam. Where's the peanut butter?
Where's the peanut butter? It did say where's the peanut butter. What the heck is this? I just want to hear that. It's Saturday. Or is that not how it goes? Lame. Anyway, let's go to Saturday. Saturday, 11 to 12. We're starting with Muse. They're going to be performing Supermassive Black Hole. I want to see them perform. I feel like that would be a sick performance, and I feel like they would bring good energy. Oh wait, I need to explain what Saturday's vibe is. Saturday's vibe is like sexy and dingy. It'll make sense, but it's like, it's if you were to go into like a nightclub, if you could imagine, close your eyes and imagine with me. Once you close your eyes and imagine you're walking down a dark street at night, and then you hear like you don't hear my dog barking, but you hear that bass thumping from club. You're walking down the sidewalk, you see a line. Okay, fine, I'll wait in the line. My dog. You get into the club, it's dark. The lights are barely on. But the bass, oh my god, insane. There's like cigarette smoke and also smoke machine smoke, just like mingling. You might smell some weed too in there, because someone sparked up a J, you know? And like there's like so many people just making out and grinding against each other, you know? It's like dark, dingy, sexy. The bar's called The Hideout. The club's called The Hideout. That's what we're naming the club, The Hideout. Imagine The Hideout with me, if you will. That's the type of music we're playing. Muse. Yeah, You can be sexy with Muse. You can be so fucking sexy with Muse. 12:30 to 1, stage reset. 1 to 2, 9 Inch Nails. You cannot tell me you cannot be sexy to 9 Inch Nails. That one meme of the guy, like he's like, I'm looking for the and the guy behind the counter just like looking at him through his glasses, and he's like, yeah. He's like waiting for him to like, but he never says anything. Okay, sorry, bad explanation. 2:30 to 3, stage reset. 3 to 4, Tame Impala. Now, Tame Impala necessarily isn't sexy and dingy, but I feel like he will fit in this environment well. Just because of the performance, you know? I feel like he could be along the same lines of Muse, you know? It's kind of like more of a poppy version of Muse, or more of a like elegant and like ethereal version of Muse. I feel like that kind of correlates in a way. 4:30 to 5, stage reset. 5 to 6, we are bringing Black Bear out. We are bringing It's the Hot Girl Bummer Anthem, turn it up and throw a tantrum. We're bringing out that Go ahead girl, make daddy proud of you. We're bringing out the Don't make me so fucking down with you, girl. Games. You know, we're bringing him out. 6:30 to 7, stage reset. 7 to 8, remember, knock, knock, knock. Pre-headliner, pretty much. I should have figured out the term pre-headliner beforehand. Pre-headliner, 7 to 8, Lady Gaga, sexy, dark. Come on, you can't fuck with that shit, you know? Lady Gaga, Judah. Oh my god, her in American Horror Story, she was so hot. So hot. Anyway, 8:30 to 9, stage reset. 9 to 10, setup and pre-show. And then 10, we got our headliner. Måneskin. I'll say it again for the people in the back. Måneskin. Now, I saw Damiano David, and I did like Måneskin before, liking him, and now I just need to see Måneskin, and I want to see them so bad. So I hope at some point maybe they'll come back together and make some more music together, even if it's just for a little bit, because I know they're all doing their own separate ventures, which, hell yeah, good for you guys. I would just hope that one day we get to see them back together again, because I think they fucking dominated, and they made some good shit. Not that they're not making good shit on their own, but I don't know, just the whole rock vibe of them together, like it was sexy and hot, you know? Just a band of like hot Italian people? Are you joking? Oh my god. 'Cause I'm Italiano. Love them. Okay, now we're on to Sunday. Sunday is my favorite day, because Sunday, my favorite people are playing. And so for Sunday, we are starting at 11 to 12 with Arctic Monkeys. Yeah, because we're going for a grunge, rock, metal. What's another term? Grunge, rock, metal, angry day. This is going to be the day where maybe you don't want to bring your kids. This is going to be the day where there's going to be hella mosh pits, most likely. This is going to be the day where you're going to probably have to bring a change of clothes. This is going to be the day where we're going to have extra first aid. This is going to be the day where we might have to limit people's drinking. This is going to be the day that could be the reason this couldn't work. But I think the audience of all of these people, we could be smart. We could be smart. If people can handle Louder Than Life, people can handle KayleeFest. Okay? I have to cough. Sorry. Anyway, 11 to 12 is Arctic Monkeys, okay? And then 12:30 to 1, we have the stage reset. And then 1 to 2, can you feel my heart? Bring me the horizon. We're bringing the horizon. 2:30 to 3, stage reset. 3 to 4, we're bringing out Green Day. I'd love to see them. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. I definitely would want to be in the back. I don't want to be near a mosh pit, but I do enjoy watching one. They're so fun. It's so fun to see people be so aggressive yet so nice. Because if you get like knocked down, they'll help you up. They're so nice. Mosh pit people are like genuinely nice. Even though they're like kicking and punching pretty much. And they're like, yeah, yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Or then they're just like, hey, you okay? Like, what? You're crazy. Death wall? Wall of death? Is that a wall of death or a death wall? Probably a wall of death, I think. We're not doing that. I mean, if you want, I guess. I don't care. I don't know if it would be that aggressive. I don't think we're on that type of like aggressive type metal at this show. Definitely mosh pits, but I don't think death walls would be necessary in this festival situation. Where was I at? Green Day, okay. And then 4:30 to 5, stage reset. 5 to 6, I have to burp. Okay. 5 to 6, Insane Clown Posse. Hold on. I didn't get to see them at Louder Than Life because we didn't get there early enough, but I would still love to see them one day. And that's why I said you would need to bring a change of clothes, because yes, I will be allowing them to spray Faygo on the crowd. I don't care. You will be sticky. It is okay. Showers exist. And if you want, drive to the ocean. It wouldn't be that far, okay? Go run over there. It's beautiful. 6:30 to 7, stage reset. And then 7 to 8, which is the pre-headliner. I've recently gotten into these guys more. I used to only know like truly know one song fully. Like I knew the lyrics and everything. I've definitely heard other songs by them before. Only knew one. And I'm getting into them more now. And I want to see them live because I think we're gonna bring Slipknot on stage. Because obviously masked men screaming into microphones and playing with instruments and running around on stage is something I enjoy. I don't know. Also, like, also it's metal, dude. I love so many different kinds of music. It's insane. But I'd love to see them. Like, I kind of want to. I don't know when the last time they went on tour is. I don't know much about Slipknot. Like I said, I'm getting into their music now. I don't know any of the lore or anything like that, but I do like the visual of the red jumpsuits. So maybe I would be able to ask them to do that in this perfect world, in this dream world of mine where KayleeFest happens. Does this sound like I'm saying KayleeFest? Or does it sound like I'm saying KayleeFest? I hope it doesn't sound like I'm saying KayleeFest. KayleeFest! For audio listeners, I just punched up into the air. Barely. I don't have to explain that. Anyway, 7 to 8, pre-headliner. I feel like I was just cross-eyed when I looked at the camera. 7 to 8, Slipknot. I have to burp again. Ooh, jeez, I'm so sorry. 8:30 to 9, stage reset. 9 to 10. 9 to 10, setup and pre-show. For who the fuck else? Drum roll. Sleep Token. My sweet baby boys. I love them so much. Also, that was loud, sorry. They did not win Grammys this year. They were nominated, but they did not win. But Two, the drummer, technically did win one because he won alongside Youngblood and others for their live performance of Changes for Ozzy Osbourne. And I will take that as a win. And I also think that they will have many more opportunities to win Grammys because when I discovered them, they were kind of popular. Take Me Back to Eden had just came out, and so TikTok picked up on one of their audio. I think it was Chokehold. I'm pretty sure it was Chokehold that it picked up on, and so they got some traction from that. And I'm pretty sure that's where I discovered it. I'm scratching my foot for audio. I'm not audio listeners, for visual listeners. I swear I'm not scratching anything weird. It's just under my blanket, and I need to scratch my foot because it itches. Okay. Okay, but yeah, Sleep Token. They have grown tremendously over the last 2 years, with Even in Arcadia coming out. They gain even more fans. I mean, Two won like Drummer of the Year for some other award, award thingamajig or whatever. And I'm pretty Sleep Token has won things for other places, so it's not like Grammys are definitely like a big thing, but the fact that they're winning other things, super proud fan moment. And I'm also the type of person, I don't want to know their identity because I don't want to ruin the magic that is Sleep Token in my head. Because I swear, sometimes I'll be listening to music or I'll see like a clip of them and I'm just like, those are white men. Like those aren't actual like otherworldly beings. That's a white man. That's an English white man. What the fuck? And that's like my weakness. An English white man? Are you joking? I mean, Joseph Quint. Lord have mercy, that man. But also like it's just, I don't want to ruin the magic. I don't want to ruin the world that I have put my. That sounds wrong. As if if I'm mentally in that world. I'm not mentally in that world, but I don't want to ruin that musical realm by figuring out who they are. So they will be in their get-ups. They will be painted in black and with their mask on at KayleeFest, okay? And they will be performing on the wood stage because that is beautiful. And I think I have all the other artists performing on the paddock stage, which is the main stage usually. But I think that Sleep Token needs to perform on the wood stage because it's literally a stage that's practically wrapped around in trees with like an arch of trees, like somewhat arcing up to a point in a way. I'm doing hand motions for visuals and also trying to just explain for audio listeners. But it's kind of like, if you think of like a church window, how it's like, it's square, but then it goes up to a point. It's kind of like that with the wood stage. and it's just beautiful, and there's just still trees all around. There's even like a little like ledge somehow with like trees and just the land, like that's like probably maybe 80 to 100 feet back from the stage. It's like a place where you can sit and just get a good view of the stage. It's great. And also, you can bring your hammocks, because I'm taking Pickathon's idea. Bring your hammocks, tie them to trees. We're gonna have the laser lights. We're gonna have crazy lighting. Dude, this place is good. If you're on acid, you're gonna have fun here. If you're on shrooms, you're gonna have fun here. If you're smoking pot, you're gonna have fun here. If you're drinking, you're gonna have fun here. If you're sober, you're gonna have fun here. KayleeFest is something I have always thought about when it comes to music, and it has always changed because music tastes change, because people change, and that's just life. That's life. That's what all the people say. I don't know if I can be singing, but I'm doing it. I need to see if there's anything else I need to say about this. So I didn't need to close this yet. Ugh. Okay. I have to burp again. Jesus. Oh, thank God. That last one was what really needed to get out. Let's see. I literally drew out a little diagram of what the grounds somewhat look like. I know audio listeners won't be able to see it, but like there's this, it's just a somewhat diagram of what the stages and stuff look like. I'm not getting closer. If you really want to see what the grounds look like, look it up. It's Pendarus Farm. I'll spell it out for you. V. That's a V. That's a V. My U's look like B's. Sorry. Okay, so I'll do it again. Pendarvis Farm. Look it up. It's in Oregon. Happy Valley, Oregon. And you could probably just look up like a Pickathon map. And make sure it's at that location, because I don't know if they've done a different location since the last time I went. I don't think they have, but I don't know. I haven't kept up with it because I haven't gone out to Oregon. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for Stimmin time with Kaylee today. I know it's usually like an hour long, but I don't have anything else to talk about with this, I don't think. Make sure, if you're gonna join us at KayleeFest, make sure you bring your money, your friends, your family, some sunscreen, because you're probably gonna need it. You know what? Make sure your bags aren't too big, especially if you just got day passes. If you just got day passes, no huge bags, okay? No huge bags, no big bags. We're not doing that. And everybody will be getting patted down when they come in, okay? We're not risking that shit. We're not risking that shit. And everybody will be ID'd at the door and given a wristband, a 21 and older wristband. If you are 21 and older, you have a wristband. Go up to the bar, show them that. You'll be fine. You ain't got a wristband, you're not getting served. Not an alcoholic beverage. Nope. And if you ain't got an ID, you ain't getting a wristband. Even if you look older than that, you better bring your ID. I don't care. We are going to go by state laws, okay? You must bring your ID, and if you don't have your ID, that sucks. Because what if your ID's expired? We don't take expired IDs. Make sure you bring your ID, okay? Make sure it's valid, okay? Love ya. Don't be an idiot, okay? We don't want to have to kick you out. And the minute you give any of the people that I have working there some attitude, out, no refund. You're not causing a problem here. Fuck out of here. No. And I don't, pricing wise, I don't know how much a ticket of this would be, because when I went to Louder Than Life, it was like probably about $200 for my 1-day ticket. And I think their like 4-day pass tickets were like around 600 though, because that's like, if you're collecting it, you're getting a bit of a discount in a way instead of buying 4 1-day passes. So probably do something like that, depending if you're camping or if you're not camping and you just need the pass. I think on grounds camping would definitely hike that up a bit. But if you're like RVing, it would just be like, I guess like a parking fee at that point. So that would be like $100 for 4 days, or like if you're just doing 2 days or just 1 day for some reason, like, you know, it would be different prices. So there would be that. Shuttles are free. They would go in rounds, obviously. And yeah, there would be like food truck. There's like, I think there's like actual like restaurant like buildings there. Like, cause I think there's a bar. Like, there's a building that's like a bar on this property. But we would also do food trucks, because they did food trucks, and that was, I think that's like amazing that they like just hired like local food trucks to like practically cater to the festival. I think that's an amazing idea, and I think that's very good for the businesses, for the food truck owners. So I bet they make so much money doing those festivals. So I think that would be a pretty fucking penny in their pocket. So we would do a variety of food trucks. We'd do like burgers, nachos. I went to one when I was there. It was a mac and cheese one. I got a buffalo mac and cheese bowl, bitch. That shit was good, okay? But yeah, like, just have so many different varieties of food. And like, I don't know. Ooh, maybe like for like each day, for like a headliner, we have like a signature drink at like a bar, or like at the bars that they make for like each of the bands. So like there would be like a Kings of Leon drink, or and like then like a Billie Eilish drink, and then a Måneskin drink, and then a Sleep Token drink, and they would all come with like a little charm, and they would be a decently priced drink, but it's like a collectible cup, and then also like a charm or something. I don't know. I feel like that'd be cool. Just trying to think of little things. My throat is starting to itch, and I don't want to make that noise on camera, because I know that noise is like annoying. I think it's annoying when I do it. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one early. Only like 3 minutes or 2 minutes early. My throat is itching so bad, and I want to scratch it so bad. Ugh, gosh. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Talking is making my throat itch. Ugh. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time, where we'll talk about something else. Oh my god, my throat is itching so bad, I have to go. Anyway, I'm gonna let Blue end it, as always. You guys have a good time, whatever time it is for you, I guess. Day, night, middle day, I don't know. Bye!